May 14th, 2017. These photos are what I got yesterday. I used I got a newer 12 times zoom lens. I paid a good amount of money for it. I wanted to try to get something a little bit better, and it seems to be pretty good. Um, I did notice a few days ago there looks like there's a new installment up there. If you look to the bottom right hand side of the sun, you'll see three orbs. Some of the photos you can see them a little bit better than the others, but they all are different colors, and it seems to be like as clear as it was yesterday. There seems to be like something new, like maybe some more lighting, or I don't know, something. It's hiding itself a little bit better. It was a little bit harder to get the photos, and even like on the camera, when I first started doing this, I was able to put polarized sunglasses on and make it out. Now I don't. I can't see nothing. It don't make a difference with the polarized sunglasses. But I'm able to filter out that light with my lenses that I use. The 8 times zoom, the 12 times zooms, and even on the bigger ones like the 32 times 50 zoom. The it's pretty much a telescope, but that even filters out the light pretty good. But it's too much magnification, because like I said, this thing is pretty close. But anyways, so it seems like they're adding more lightings to the sun simulator because of the cloaking, and this is part of that spy tech that I always talk about. That was on the military satellites. It's all it is just a bunch of light bulbs, like giant floodlights being shined down on us, and that's what hides it. They use the particles in the air and in the chemtrails to scatter the light. Even on a crystal clear blue day, when I take the photos, you can see the scattering of the light, and that is due to the particles from the chemtrails. I think even when we're looking at blue skies, it's all manufactured. I think we don't see our real sky anymore. Even when it is blue, I don't know where the blue comes from, but it's even the sky's a different type of blue. I remember when a cloud would go in front of the sun, everything would dim down, everything would get like a shadowy effect, at midday, and we don't see that anymore. When it's light out, it's always light out. It don't matter if the sun is behind the clouds or in front of the clouds, which it sometimes is. We just never, the light don't go in and out. The rays shoot out from every direction. They used to only shoot out of the clouds pointing down. I remember looking at the sunlight directly during midday, and just like my eyes would water and I'd start sneezing. Nothing like that anymore. I talk to other people, and that's usually how I get the conversation going. I ask them about the shadow effects from the clouds going in front of the sun. I ask them about the sneezing, because everybody's used to sneeze when they look at that sun like that. Your eyes water up and you sneeze. But we don't get that no more. But the other thing is, these things are regional. These sun simulators are regional. There's not just one. They can't put it up high enough for there just to be one. The higher they can get it, the better, yeah, the more it covers. But they can only put it up so high. This thing is tethered together by like blimp type technology. I know it sounds crazy, like some type of weather balloon, super weather balloon technology. I don't know. But it's definitely held up by like some type of hot air balloon, and NASA works with the company. They work with several different companies for different things, and one of them is Tethers Unlimited. And this information was given to me by a subscriber. Thank you very much. You know who you are. I'm not going to say no names. And Tethers Unlimited does several things. They do space tethering, and they also do tethering for launching of craft. You know, like off the aircraft carriers, they'll be like slingshotted off the aircraft carrier. That's how they're able to you know, you get a wind uplift off of such a short distance. And you know, same thing when they come in for the landing. They can fly in for a landing really fast because the tether will catch them and slow them down and stop them before they come off the other side. Yeah, in case you didn't know that. But anyways, so Tethers Unlimited is working with NASA, so that would make sense. I see these unknown aircraft being launched so fast off this thing and come in so fast. It makes a lot of sense. You know, I mean, I'm not really sure how big the backside of the simulator is, where this base is, where they're launching these crafts. That's where they're doing it. They're doing it on the backside of the sun, on the sun simulator. And they're utilizing the space, I guess. And that brings me to the other thing. I'm wondering maybe this technology that they're using for the sun simulator, maybe they're able to harness like a different type of power, like energy. And maybe some of these crafts are like some type of drone or something like that. And that's what they're doing, is they're practicing their, you know, seeing how well this type of technology works with these different machines, you know, be it aircraft or whatever you want to call them. And it would make a lot of sense, because sometimes when I'm taking the pictures and the photos, I'll just see like a mass of these little things around like the sun simulator, like collecting energy, and then all of a sudden they'll fly off. And I got a couple really good close-up pictures where you can see them, but I don't know, you know, with my computer to your computer and going through YouTube and all that, I don't know, you might lose the clarity on it, and you might not be able to see it as well as I can. But I'll stick some of those in there too. And I also, yesterday, I sent NASA an email, and I took a screenshot of it. I'll try to put it at the, you know, with the, maybe at the very end of this video. And so you can see what I emailed them. I just emailed them a real short letter stating the photos that I had, and what I knew, and would I be allowed, is it okay for me to be sharing these, just to see what they'll say, you know. And then I sent them 5 photos along with it. So we'll see what they say. I just, you know, I'm just curious to see if they just say it's a camera anomaly or what. But we'll find out, and I'll keep you posted on that. And I just want you to maybe take a look into this Tethers Unlimited, you know, get you a better idea. You got to remember, this is all in our atmosphere too. This isn't in space. And these sun simulators are regional. So there may be another place that, you know, it's not maybe built up as much as mine, you know, where I stay. Because like I said, it started off as like a little satellite. I'd get like a little diamond sun flare underneath the sun, and then it got bigger and bigger, and then I got the 2 sun effect, and so on. So this thing has been built up quite a bit, and you'll see that in the photos. You'll actually see the original piece of the sun simulator. It's a little blue parachute looking thing. That's the best way I can describe it. But that was the original piece of the sun simulator. I just want to get these photos out. They were pretty good, so I might do another video here tonight or tomorrow. Y'all take care. Bye.